Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Victoria 2. The United Kingdom has discredited France, which lessens their influence on the Netherlands. The United Kingdom's being pretty active. Spain has discredited the United Kingdom. As long as they don't discredit me, I don't really care. So our armies, we've got, let's combine them. The G key, fortunately I do know one shortcut, can be used to combine armies. Unfortunately, there is no, shortcut R to create a new unit. That makes sense. That's going to need to change eventually. Eventually, I'll figure out how to, I'll make a mod that makes these a little bit more logical. So we have a general. That's cool. Right now, we gain 1.64 leadership from our officers, and then altogether, we gain 4 leadership per month, which is then used to buy generals. 20 leadership each. So our first general got appointed automatically, and he also got assigned automatically. So he is Toady. Wait, no, his name is Samuel Brown, and he's Toady Clever. Background, Toady. Personality, Clever. And so these are the modifiers he'll give the army. He's good at reconnaissance, pretty good at attack and morale. Alright, cool. I think you can freely move them around. We have to probably take him, no leader of the army, and then move him to this army. Yep, so it's just like EU4, you can move your guys around. For some reason, we're not having a good time supplying our troops here. Again, another underground railroad pop-up, so we'll go ahead and let that stick around. Leave it be. So we have exactly 0 ducats, but I think I'm gonna keep calling them ducats, but I think that they're actually, yeah, they're pounds. But we do also have 1,649 debt. Okay, we have taken loans from private investors and the Bank of the United Kingdom. A lot of this is autonomous, you don't really have to mess with it much, but in general, like, your loans will get paid off as you get more money. That's why it's showing at 0. Every time it goes negative, we take out more loans. How's it going there, Texas? Okay, so Mexico is at 35% attacker occupation. I think we're going to want to intervene. Yep, we do. Now, there isn't like a maintenance slider, at least not that I'm aware of, so our troops fight basically at full efficiency all the time. Assuming that they have, they're 100% strength and they're 100% organized. And they have the supplies that they need, which is what determines how quickly they get up to strength and reinforce. So they've got everything that they need. We've got 3 regiments of infantry, and in this game, a regiment is 3,000 units, not 1,000. So I have no idea how combat's going to actually work, but we've just intervened in the war, which means that we can see here, we are at war with Mexico. And, I mean, that's it. There's nothing else, no pop-up or anything. Unfortunately, I am trying to improve relations with them, and we have bought up some influence, but hey, man, I would like it if this tooltip, I could hover right there and see why they don't like me. Yeah. Yearly change, negative 0.12, because we're at war. Well, it's to be expected, you're attacking Texas, and I want to have Texas join the Union, so let's go and march into Houston. Supply limit is 16. I think it's not going to be a huge penalty to go over the supply limit. And we'll just march through Houston, actually. One at a time. Let's take the one that has as the general. Actually, let's put the general in charge of the other army again. Our country will suffer 3 prestige loss if we unassign the current leader while at war. Oh. Well then, no, I don't want to do that. I didn't realize you couldn't freely move them around while at war. That's actually really kind of cool. I wish that was an EU4. Alright, well I guess we will use this army then. So we can see that Mexico has 15,000 troops. I can't see much else. I can't see the makeup of the army. Or can I? Can I see it somehow here? No. They're 70% occupied here. They've occupied quite a bit, and they're trying to take back their lands that Texas occupied. Meanwhile, Texas is taking another province from them. So, this is one of those phases where I get a little bit nervous about this game, and that's, oh hey, that's kind of cool. You can see the level of their colony. Right there, 2 and 1. So as long as we don't let them get too far ahead, then they can't take it from us. And soon we'll be able to create a protectorate over here. But anyway, you know, like in CK2, when you're at war, it's like the armies will be red, and you can tell, okay, that's bad, this is good, that's an ally, that's an enemy, that's mine. In this game, it seems like you just have to really pay close attention to the flags. So Mexico, Mexico, Army of Texas, Texas is on our side, you know. Hopefully nothing gets too crazy and really throws me off. So we're currently marching to Hot Springs. We will arrive on 11 August 18. And that is modified by our speed. How fast the unit moves on the map. Its speed is the same as that of its slowest subunits. They all move at 4 kph. And that's just how long it's going to take us. Ideally, we'll get there before that occupation's done. Now, let's take a look at how severe this attrition is. Maximum of 5% in this location. If the Pops have enough reserves, this army will reinforce with 1596 men each month in this location. So we're losing, is it per day? No, it doesn't appear to be every day. Good. Well, let's march into Austin and then march these ones in. I can't see how long it'll take them to get there by just hovering over it. You have to actually go here, which is annoying. But yeah. I'm trying to avoid suffering too much attrition while moving these men through Texas, because Texas has much lower supply limits. Now, Austin is currently occupied, so we could just leave this army here and siege it back. It also has a high supply limit, so... oh, and they have also brought their troops over. They've got their army, Army of Texas. Now, is there a way for me to tell them to go ahead and... Recon efficiency. Siege efficiency. Dig in level, 1 out of 1. It takes 5 days to increase the dig in level. I have no idea what that means, except that it's probably something about defensive bonuses. You know, the longer... You always want to be the defender. Hopefully they attach to me. There's the attach button. Occupation of Austin is moving very quickly. I would love to see an indicator for... Like, how could I see that? I want to see more about this siege. If I click on the army, can I see more? No tooltip anywhere? I guess it's... In general, I think that it's just the more troops you have. Oh, they are suffering quite a bit of attrition. Oh, we're down 1,500. Yeah, it's a lot of attrition. Why are we suffering attrition? 7% now. Okay, that might be a bit excessive. Maximum of 5%. So it says 7, though. Plus 2% attrition from resistance to the occupation. So I guess, kind of like in EU4 where you have a flat 1% attrition rate for sieges, it looks like there's a 2% attrition rate due to the occupation, and that's how we're getting up to 7. 5 plus the 2. So when it says a maximum of 5, it's lying. I'm going to just go ahead and keep the army together, because I have no idea how bad that is. And it seems like it's making the occupation very quick. And now we're back down to 5%, because we're just over pop. And overall organization is at 37. Let's go fight Mexico. And hopefully this battle goes well. It should, right? We've got a lot of men. Okay, attack commences. And they were at 92% occupation, so I'm glad that we're stopping them. And this is the Battle of San Antonio. So this looks similar to EU4 to me. We can see that we are at Army Tech 5 out of 30. They're at Tech 4 out of 30. Or, okay, it's not like tech levels like in EU4. I think what that's saying is that Army Tech, we have 5 total techs out of 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 5. Yeah, there's 30 available, and it's just saying that we have slightly more than they do. We have 5 and they have just 4. Which ones? Don't know. Unfortunately, we did cross a river, but Samuel Brown here has leader attack +1, so the dice rolls make sense to me now, coming from EU4. See, the first time I tried playing Victoria 2 was after playing Crusader Kings 2, and all this stuff made no sense to me whatsoever. But there are some parallels between EU4 and Victoria 2. So we've got 8,000 cavalry, 25,000 infantry, and 6,000 artillery. And we can see that they are lined up in the back row. Looks like we've got our cavalry. It's not like in EU4 where you can actually see who they're engaging. Or maybe, has the combat even started? Maybe I just have to let them actually fight. So it's our mixed army versus just infantry. They rolled a 3 to our 7. And our leader offsets the attack penalty. But we can see the numbers popping up. 1,500 men. Their organization, they're very disorganized. I think organization is somehow, I would say, probably equivalent to morale. When they get disorganized, I think that's when they run, right? That's when we win? Yes. Okay. So initially we had 39,000 overall troops. We've gained 1 prestige. I don't know what that indicator is. 0.06. What is that? 0.06 what? And they gained plus 1.11. That must be like some sort of a thing against being at war exhaustion of sorts. Where would that be, do you think? It's not infamy. Here, maybe this is this. Suppression points? No, I have no idea what that is. Okay. Military. Maybe it's in the military screen. No, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Well, either way, we won. We got 1.8 war score. So if we go to our war, we can see that the Texas War of Independence, the battles in there, and then Defender Occupation. So we are winning now because we've prevented Mexico from taking San Antonio, and Texas still had control over here, but Mexico's about to take it back. So maybe if we can get over there before that occupation finishes and fight the other half of the Mexican army, we could maybe keep the occupation of El Paso and then just completely turn this war upside down. So anyway, long story short, we killed their entire army. It all died. 15,000 men are gone, and we lost 800. I think that's very good. Now the siege progress, I think, will go away after 1 day here. Will it not? Control of Texas. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about siege, do we? Yeah, it went away. Okay. Okay, how long is it going to take us to get there? 16 of October. It's 2 weeks. Oh, they've given up. They broke off the siege. They decided to try to run instead. Can I see how long it'll take them? Can I... Now, unlike CK2 and EU4, where you can tell how fast one army is going to move to another province, it appears like we can't do that. We're going to have to chase them. We're suffering quite a bit of attrition, but I feel like keeping the whole army together is the right move. Peace offer from Mexico. If we do not respond before 8 November, it will automatically be declined. They're offering us the following terms: status quo. We negotiate on behalf of our entire alliance, and they are negotiating for their entire alliance. So they're basically wanting white peace. Now here's the thing: do we want to be diplomatic and just say, "Hey, okay, that's fine. We just don't try to attack Texas," or do we want to be offensive and go and now try to conquer Mexico? Because I was trying to bring them peacefully into the fold. We're losing the race in Colorado. Yeah, that's this one where they're at 3 and we're at 2. Now this, apparently it's already up to an outpost because there's no contest. Same thing here. So let's curtail this decision for a second and just focus on this for a moment. So now we can just create protectorate because there's no competition. which frees up our colonial power points and turns this whole thing into a part of our country. It's not actually a full-fledged thing. Click to convert to upgrade to colony. You need, so a protectorate's less than a colony, which is probably less than a state or something. Cores. How does Colombia have a core up here? Doesn't make any sense. Population is 3,000. 1,000, 1,000. Oh, apparently they have the mafia. Oh, nice. And rotten boroughs. Interesting. Well, I want to try to colonize as much as we possibly can, so let's do that. And then let's continue to do these things. We'll create another protectorate here, and we'll compete with Mexico. Brings us up to equal, and then we'll just have to make sure to build the settlement before them. And then I don't know if maybe we can go to war with them or something over it and just destroy their structure. Let's decline and see how this fight goes. We'll be there on the 16th. And how long until they're gone? They've managed to flee. Well, we're going to shift Q and go into Delicious. We are the US. Hear us. This time we'll be there on the 28th. Oh, they are retreating yet again. They have quite a few troops, you know? But I'm guessing that because the other army was all infantry, I have a feeling that this one's going to be all infantry too. And I don't know yet if in this game occupation's more important than battles. I would say it seems like it's more important, but suffering 7% attrition in this province doesn't seem very appealing. Let's see if we can chase him down. No status quo for you, sir. Please stop running away from me. There's no forced march or anything. Copperheads. Yes, Copperheads were a group of Democrats. Yeah. Stepping up local political... I don't really care about the Copperheads. I'm allowing consciousness to happen, just to see what that does. Are we actually going to catch you? We might. Yes, we did. Attack commenced. Let's take a look at this battle. Oh, wow. -2. Crossing and terrain. We're fighting against Lazaro de Ampudia, who has attack +2. Yikes. Oh, interesting. Okay, so hold on. We have attack +1, and I'm seeing our number show up. But he has attack +2, and I don't see a number. Is it only if you're the aggressor that you get the bonus? It must be. That's exactly how I expected it to work in EU4. But it didn't. So, okay, so we've got an ideal lineup. We've got infantry in the center. We've got cavalry on the sides and cannons in the back. We've got 31,000 on our side altogether. And then the organization is at slightly less than theirs. But they rolled really well. And they rolled really well again. Now, unlike in EU4, where you've got shock and fire, it does appear that there are no phases. It's just, you just take turns rolling dice. And in the middle of this battle they want to fight. That's got to be a good sign, right? As soon as he stops rolling 8s. There we go. Well, then we roll a 0. Now we are actually not doing so hot because of these dice rolls. Leave it be. We've got slightly better organization, but they are, he's really outrolling us. And then we won. Okay. 1.29. I don't know what that is. I want to go look that up. I want to see what that number means. We gained some prestige. That's the other reason that I wanted to fight. I want more prestige. So, okay. And now we chase them, right? Should definitely chase them. And then also, let's see, like, maybe, can we negotiate? Oh, we can create a colony in Oregon. We can create a colony in Oregon? and in Oklahoma. How do you create a colony? We can increase opinion of our nation or add nations to our sphere of influence. With Texas, I'm not going to do anything with Texas because in my trial campaign they actually just joined the country directly, and it might be a waste of influence or something to spend them on that. Texas, we have 100 influence. Is that probably the most that you can get? Cost us 100 of our 100. Yeah, I don't think you can go past 100. Their opinion of us is as good as it can be. It's at 185. Isn't there a way that I can see, like, why it's that high? I want to know more. Game, political map mode. Opinion map mode. An opinion map mode? Relations. Oh, yeah, it's just 185. Thanks, game. I didn't know that. All right, well, I'm going to take a break here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you again soon.